So yeah, I recently turned 50. I turned 50 on the 18th, and a bunch of my very good friends got together and bought me an iPad, which I'm extremely excited about. And so this video is showing you a little bit about what I can do on the iPad with Sketchbook, which I'm just learning. So this thing takes time-lapse videos while you are drawing, which is absolutely amazing. And here I'm experimenting with a bunch of different tools because my pencil can imitate a pencil, a pen, a marker, an airbrush. I'm just enamored with this whole thing. So there's a thing on Instagram. I usually do Inktober. This is a different one by Mab Graves, and this is the insectoid prompt. So here I am sketching with the pen tool, a technical pen, and now I'm going in with what's called a tattoo pen, which I really like that particular tool, and trying to draw the scorpion and the frog, the tail of the frog and the scorpion, which, if you don't know, is a tale of where, the frog is trying to get across the river, and the scorpion's trying to get across the river, and the frog is there, and the scorpion says, "Can you give me a ride?" And the frog says, "No, you'll sting me." And the scorpion says, "No, I won't. I promise I won't sting you. Why would I do that? Then I would drown." Frog says, "Okay." The scorpion gets on the frog's back. They start going across the river. The scorpion stings the frog, and they're both drowning. And the frog says, "But, why did you do that?" And the scorpion says, "Because it's in my nature." So, that kind of tale is like, well, people don't change. But the thing is that, yes, people have natures that don't change, but you can make a decision to, not sabotage your ride across the river. Like, self-sabotage is a thing, right? So you can make the decision not to do that. But so here I am adding a hat, because Frog needed something. He needed a little hat. Trying to add some highlights with some white, some yellow. And it's kind of fascinating watching this back and seeing kind of the decisions. Oh, mustache was too small. It looked weird. I'm going to make the mustache again, because why not put a mustache on a frog with his jaunty hat and he's got cuffs now with cufflinks. And it's nighttime, so I'm going to draw a moon. And look, so I used the technical pen, and then I'm using that tattoo tool again, and with some different colors, and that's too stark, so I'm going to blur it with a smudge tool, which is awesome. This is some airbrushing tool. Trying to get some darkness in there, and then I'm going to go around the moon to emphasize that moon. And my dudes are still sitting under the moon, deliberating. Do I want to? I'm not sure. Now I'm going to put some highlights in the water, which is very cool, and some more in the trees. This is how I draw anyway, and I like to use the Derwent Inktense blocks to kind of make those colors. But this allows me to just go over and over again. And there are layers that I can use too that I haven't explored in this. This is just drawing right on top of everything that I've got there. So there's a lot for me to learn. Very exciting. So, okay, Scorpion needs a hat too. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that. I don't want the Scorpion to be, so that I'm going to put a different top hat over here, red top hat on the Scorpion. Give it some highlights with some white and black. Their eyes, couldn't get their eyes right. I'm gonna give this guy a little tattoo. So why not? And it's gonna be a mom tattoo. So Scorpion's like, hey, and I mean, maybe this time the Scorpion will think, hey, you know what? Maybe I don't want to sabotage my life here. Maybe I can just get a ride. Frog's gonna give me a ride. Assuming I can fit behind his hat. And we're gonna get across the river. And we're going to go to this, this party, I think, that we're probably both going to because we got our party hats on. And we're just going to have a good time. We're going to decide to do that today. All right. I hope you enjoyed.